As our cats and dogs get older, you may notice they're slowing down a little bit, but that's just a sign of age, right? Actually, something that we like to remind our clients is that age is not a disease. While yes, it's true that certain disease processes tend to be more likely to pop up as our pets get older, aging itself is not just a disease that happens. Some signs that many pet owners mistakenly write off as just a pet getting older can actually be symptoms of a problem. In particular, one of our most common issues is arthritis. These symptoms can include limping and lameness, difficulty sitting or standing, trouble jumping up on levels, resistance to walks or other activity. They might stop following you around, avoid slippery surfaces. They might have changes in appetite, accidents in the house, and for cats, this might mean going outside the litter box, and they may be sleeping more. If you notice any of these symptoms, please get your cat or dog checked out by a vet. Cats especially are excellent at hiding the signs of any disease, so it's really important to keep up with routine checkups, as your vet can often catch symptoms that your pet has sneakily masked. So let's take a quick second to review what exactly is osteoarthritis. The word literally means inflammation associated with a joint. This inflammation is typically involved in deterioration of the joint, leading to significant pain and changes in function. Any cat or dog can be affected by arthritis. However, there are some breeds that are more at risk than others. For dogs, it's going to be our larger and giant breeds, as they experience more stress on their joints and are predisposed to developmental joint conditions, such as hip or elbow dysplasia, which will put them at greater risk of arthritis. That'll include, but isn't limited to, Great Danes, Rottweilers, Labrador Retrievers, and Golden Retrievers, as well as German Shepherds. Cat breeds suggested to be more at risk include Maine Coons, Persians, Himalayans, and Siamese. If your pet is overweight, this can exacerbate the condition due to added pressure on their joints as well as increased inflammatory compounds that are being released by adipocytes. This is just one of many reasons that vets advocate for keeping your pet at a healthy weight, especially as they get older. While arthritis can't be cured, there are lots of different ways of managing the pain that is typically associated with it. There's also adjustments that you can make at home to make it easier and more accessible for your pets. First, let's touch on conventional pain relief. Your pet may need to be prescribed pain relief medication from your veterinarian. This can come in several forms, including oral tablets or injectable medications. One of the most commonly reached for are oral non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, better known as NSAIDs. This category of drug includes some familiar names to pet owners such as Metacam, Carprofen, Galliprant, or Onsior. There are many more. Today, there are even more great classes of medications that can be utilized to treat pain, but we know that a multimodal approach to treatment can be extremely beneficial for our pets. There are even newer injectable drugs that use antibodies to more specifically target pain. How cool is that? Your vet will be able to decide the best options for your pet. Supplements can also help. Commonly recommended is glucosamine, which helps maintain the integrity of cartilage in the joints, and chondroitin, which can support the cartilage matrix and also provide joint lubrication. These supplements are often used together and can help improve joint function, reduce inflammation, and potentially slow down the progression of arthritis. Other common supplements include things like omega-3 fatty acids, which is found in fish oil, or green-lipped mussel for their anti-inflammatory properties. Your vet may also prescribe a specific pet food that is formulated to better support their joint health. Complementary therapies can also help manage your dog's pain and help them maintain essential muscle mass that will aid their mobility. Hydrotherapy is a great low-impact way for a senior dog to stay active without putting as much painful pressure on their joints. Similarly, a pet physiotherapist can provide you with some gentle exercises that you can do with your dog at home, and some other complementary therapies include other methods like laser or acupuncture. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention weight here as well. Weight management in pets with osteoarthritis can also help improve the symptoms, and weight loss for overweight pets is typically a part of their arthritis care plan. Your vet may suggest one or a combination of these management options, but you should never attempt any of these things without their professional advice. Now for the changes that you can make at home. If your cat or dog has arthritis, they're going to struggle with their mobility, so the first thing that you can do is move all of their essentials like food, water, litter trays, their bed onto one level of your home. Investing in something like a stair gate is also a great way to discourage dogs from doing excessive painful climbing. A raised water and food bowl will save them needing to bend when eating or drinking and can help reduce neck strain and pressure on their joints as well. So So things like slippery surfaces like laminate, these can be painful to navigate for pets with arthritis and stressful as well. So laying down mats and rugs in high traffic areas, like near their food, can help give more grip and stability. Let's not forget about kitties with arthritis. If your cat has a favorite spot they're now having trouble reaching, you can provide them with an easier way to get there, like steps, platforms, or ramps. Also, litter trays with lower sides are extremely helpful because it can make them more accessible to cats with arthritis. Taking care of a senior pet with arthritis can sometimes feel overwhelming. There are lots of options to consider, and what works for one pet might not work for another. But senior pets are very special members of our family, and keeping them as pain-free as we can is just as important as managing any other underlying health conditions they may face. It can take some trial and error, but you and your vet will find the right plan for your pet to give them the best quality of life that's possible.